Now, the body of a nurse, a Durban nurse, anyway, has arrived back in the country from the United Kingdom. The nurse from KwaMashu was working in the UK when she succumbed to COVID-19 a couple of weeks ago. Her body arrived at the Johannesburg or Tambo International Airport only last night due to the pandemic travel restrictions. She'll be buried this morning. We now cross to Bongani Gema, who is, no apologies, yes, we do cross to Bongani Gema, who is at the home of the deceased in KwaMashu township of Durban. Bongani, welcome once again. We saw you this morning. You've been hard at work, crisscrossing Durban for us. Tell us the latest on the body of the deceased that arrived this morning.
Yes, thank you for this. Indeed, we are here actually at Stellawood Cemetery in Durban, not at the home of the nurse. The nurse was a nurse in the United Kingdom who unfortunately passed away due to COVID-19 related complications. We understand that she had to be repatriated back to the country for a funeral, but the repatriation was a bit delayed because the flights were not operating. But now, since that was allowed, she was able to be brought back to her home, and the burial is expected to get underway, as you see behind me. But to tell us more, I have with me the Group CEO of Iteboletswa Funerals, who are responsible for the repatriation of the nurse, Ms. Nomfundo Oyi, the Group CEO of Iteboletswa Funerals. Ma'am, thank you for your time, and would you just tell us briefly the kind of hassle that you had to go through to manage to bring the nurse back to South Africa?
It's been a long process bringing the back home, but our UK team, because we have an office in the United Kingdom, they started working on her repatriation since the 13th of March, because that is the day when she passed on. And there was a lot of delay, because even at the UK itself, there's delays of 2 weeks for cremations, for everything. So we had to wait just to take her from the hospital and wait for lockdown procedures of the UK. But finally we managed to bring her home after a very long process of going back and forth, lots of paperwork as well to fill in. Yeah, but it was a process we managed to overcome at the end.
Quite a troubling process. Now, would you just take us through the safety precautions, because we understand handling a body of a person who died of COVID-19 related complication is very dangerous. Can you just tell us the safety precautions, because when you were at the home we did see that the coffin is quite wrapped. Just tell us the safety precautions taken.
From the UK itself, they sanitize the body. They cannot embalm. Usually they embalm the body before they bring it to South Africa. They could not do usual processes. They zinc lined the body as we see it. You saw it was wrapped, even the casket, even it wrapped in a sack. That is how they bring them home. And then from that, we had to make sure that our staff wear the correct PPEs at the mortuary on arrival at OR Tambo, and as they travel back to Durban with her. And at our mortuary in Verulam, you saw that safety precautions were adhered to, with our staff wearing all the necessary PPE. And from then till we went home, we had all the hand sanitizers, the airbag sprays, we had the correct gear for all our staff and all our drivers.
We seem to have lost the link there to that interview, but we'll try and get back to Babu Gema today a bit later on, because it is an interesting story. In fact, there's a video that I was just looking up on the tribute of that particular nurse, a tribute of her casket driving past when following the death there as well. So we'll try and get back, because it is an interesting topic that was as well. That happened on the 1st of May 2020. There's a tribute to that South African nurse who passed away in the United Kingdom.